Hello everyone, welcome to Lukman IAS. This is DTRS session, Daily Takkar Rapid Series. In this lecture series, daily we are discussing 10 quality MCQs based on the today's current affairs or the most important developments of the today. Okay, so this is class 41. If you want to see the previous classes, you can visit Lukman IAS YouTube channel and you can watch in the playlist the previous sessions related to these Takkar Rapid Series lectures. Now today's lead topic is Mekong Ganga Cooperation. Recently there was meeting of this particular international or regional organization and that's why it is in news. But before going into today's 10 MCQs, let's discuss today's quotation. Daily we are discussing one quotation before discussing these 10 MCQs and thereafter we are discussing these 10 MCQs. This quotation helps you to understand, interpret the essay topics. Also quotation based questions are asked in the ethics paper and understanding all these meanings of quotations help in your personality development also. Now today's quotation is by Mahatma Gandhi. In a gentle way you can shake the world. Okay. Yes, and he was true epitome of this quotation himself. Okay, so in a gentle way, let me give you some example. What he is saying through this quotation is, with small actions which are done on consistent basis, these result into large impact, significant impact. This is actually the meaning here. Shake the world means basically the significant positive impact on the larger society, on the more number of people, their lives, betterment of their lives. This is what he is saying. Let's take example. First of all, Mahatma Gandhi's example himself. So if we talk from the sanitation aspect, he was very particular about sanitation, and at that time we know that sanitation was to some extent linked to caste system also, and he was worried about this. And what he used to do is he used to clean the toilets by himself. On daily basis, he used to clean all those toilets in the ashram, and this shows his commitment. अब ये कोई बड़ा एक्शन नहीं है ना, बहुत ही मतलब वैसे रास्ते पे उतर के झाड़ू लेके वो नहीं कर रहा है ना, right? Small action, gentle, but through that action he is conveying the message to the people, the importance of sanitation. Now in today's life, if we say how it is relevant, let me give you certain examples. Simple, following laws, rules, regulation. एक सिंपल एग्जांपल लेते हैं ट्रैफिक रूल्स का. ठीक है, अगर हम डेली बेसिस पे हम ट्रैफिक रूल्स फॉलो करेंगे व्हीकल्स, जब भी आप ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, तो हाउ इट इम्पैक्ट्स. सिंपल जेंटल वे, छोटा सा एक्ट है, बट यस इट हेल्प्स इन रिड्यूसिंग the road accidents, the rash driving that result into road accidents or breaking the signal. दूसरों का mistake नहीं है, but उनकी जो जान है वो जा सकती है. तो basically what we are doing, we are reducing the threat to the people, their lives. Along with that, other example we can take paying taxes. ठीक है, हमारी responsibility है कि हम tax pay करें, but what we are doing, people are evading the tax. And because of that, what is happening? The government is not having resources to help the poor people, needy people. अगर हम टाइम पे टैक्स पे करते हैं सब लोग, जितना है इतना भी नहीं है ना टैक्स. समझो हम जितना कमा रहे हैं तो उसके हिसाब से तो गवर्नमेंट थोड़ा ही ले रहा है टैक्स देखा जाए तो. हाँ, जो अमीर होते हैं उनको लगता है कि बहुत टैक्स ले रहा है, क्योंकि आप कमा भी उतना रहे हो ना. ठीक है, आपको लगता है कि और हमारे पास ही रहे. That is not the right approach, and that's why he is saying through gentle way. Basically we can change the world. Other example we can take is like again cleanliness. In present day context, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan that is being promoted, the behavioral aspects that are being emphasized here, the nudging of behavior is important. Simple, हम क्या करते हैं, हम अगर दिल्ली में रह रहे हो तो आपको पता ही होगा, घर के अंदर इतना क्लीन होगा कि सारा कचरा जो है वो घर का बाहर डाला हुआ रहता है और बाहर पूरा रास्ता खराब. ठीक है, देखा जाए तो. सो बेसिकली दिस इज नॉट गुड. नो, वी नीड टू ऑल्सो एंश्योर द cleanliness of all the premises. This is our responsibility. Owning the responsibility is important for all the problems. and this will actually make significant changes. तो shake the world मतलब क्या है कि यहाँ पे positive impact on the larger society or the lives of the people. This is what we can do through following small things. जैसे civil servants का अगर एक example लेते हैं civil servants का, तो following honest life in the civil services, डेली बेसिस पे आप ऑनेस्ट रहिए ना, आपको कुछ एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट्स थोड़ी करने पड़ रहे हैं, आप ऑनेस्ट रहिए. दिस इज गोइंग टू हैव ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट ऑन द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. ठीक है, आप ऑनेस्ट है तो दूसरे के माइंड पे चेक होता है, आपके नीचे आपके सराउंडिंग वाला हमेशा सोचेगा अरे वो ऑनेस्ट है, वो तो कुछ करेगा नहीं, हमको फंसाएगा, तो वो भी करप्शन करने के लिए डरेगा. आर यू गेटिंग दिस? एंड बेसिकली यू आर affecting the larger administration in a positive way. This is what we are trying to say through this quotation. Fine, now you can interpret in a different manner, you can give different examples, and this can be essay topic as well as the question in ethics paper. Okay, fine. So today's 10 topics, right, so we have framed 10 MCQs based on these topics. Let's go in detail of the first one, Mekong Ganga cooperation. Okay, so as the name suggests, Mekong Ganga. Mekong is an important river in the Southeast Asia, and Ganga is important river in South Asia. So simply it is the cooperation between the Southeast Asian countries and India. Okay, now many times what happens is students are not able to understand the particular regional body, whether it is political, economic or strategic, or we can say military alliance. We should understand this is purely in terms of focus in 4 areas. कौन से areas है वो भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. Tourism, culture, education and transportation, है ना. ये 4 इसमें ज़्यादातर कोऑपरेशन होता है, तो आप इसका शॉर्ट फॉर्म बना के याद रखिए. एंड विच आर ऑल कंट्रीज इन्वॉल्व? इंडिया अलॉन्ग विथ म्यांमार, थाईलैंड, लाओस, कंबोडिया, ऑल दीज कंट्रीज ऑफ साउथ एशिया आर पार्ट ऑफ दिस. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट नाउ द statements. It is established to promote political and social stability amid rising tensions among Asia Pacific post-colonial state. इसका कोई context ही नहीं है यहाँ पर. One should know that Mekong Ganga cooperation is simply related to cooperation in these 4 areas. To have better people-to-people contact, to have more and more cultural integration. For that purpose, this platform is created. So it is incorrect statement. It comprises all the member countries of ASEAN. This is not correct. ASEAN is having 10 members. Total, there are 10 members. But Mekong Ganga cooperation is 5 plus 1. 1 is India and 5 ASEAN countries. Not all ASEAN countries are the members. So simply we can eliminate this. The chairmanship of Mekong Ganga cooperation is rotated in alphabetical order. Many of the regional organizations are having this strategy. Alphabetical order में वो क्या होता है, rotate करता है. For example, BRICS. Similar way में BRICS में भी जो chairmanship होता है, presidentialship, ये alphabetically change होते रहता है. ठीक है, shift होता है. So this is correct statement, and that's why only one is the correct statement. ठीक है, fine. Let's talk about next. Okay, this is the new way of framing questions this UPC has adopted this year, right? So statement 1 and statement 2, fly ash. So every year UPC asks minimum 1 or 2 MCQs related to pollutants, and already I have discussed how they are asking question. They are largely focusing on the sources of pollutants, characteristics of pollutants, impact on the health and environment, and what are the government measures and international initiatives to deal with these pollutants. Fly ash is one such, we can say, pollutant, but it is also having some positive use, or we can say benefits. What are these? We will try to understand. Fly ash is a byproduct of thermal power plants and is harmful for the soil health. Now this is not correct. Second part. First part is correct. It is byproduct of thermal power plants. And this fly ash is rather beneficial for soil health. How it is? It is beneficial. It makes soil more porous. It increases water holding capacity of soil, it maintains the pH of soil, so we can say that it benefits the soil, not harmful. And we got that first statement is incorrect, simply we got the correct answer here. कैसे? वन इनकरेक्ट होने वाला एक ही ऑप्शन है. We got the answer without reading the second statement. नाइट्रोजन इज absent in the fly ash, हमने अभी प्रिज्यूम कर लिया है और वो सही है. स्टेटमेंट 2 इज करेक्ट. रादर फ्लाई एश कंपोजिशन, इट इज कंप्राइज्ड ऑफ ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ सिलिकॉन, आयरन, एल्यूमिनियम, so it is not having nitrogen as its component. So second statement is correct here, and that's why D is the correct answer. Now we are also aware the other benefits of fly ash or use application. Fly ash is used in the construction. It can be used as a construction material, as a filler in cement roads, and National Highway Authority of India has also made compulsion of use of this fly ash in constructing roads within 100 kilometer radius of thermal power plants. ठीक है, ये भी आप एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन याद रखिए. डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर, राइट? ओके. Talking about next question talks about salt manufacturing in India, salt production. So India is the third largest salt manufacturing country in the world. Factually this is correct. USA and China first two, and India is third largest. But you can see that we are salt loving people, although it is harmful for health. ठीक है, हमारे हेल्थ के लिए सॉल्ट बहुत सही नहीं है. ठीक है, बीपी के पेशेंट्स के लिए तो और प्रॉब्लमेटिक है. So simply one should know that in India the salt production is high, although it is consumed largely within the country and less amount is exported. Now the production of salt from the inland salt lakes exceeds the salt production from the coastal salt plants. Okay, now what about this statement? The production of salt from inland salt lakes exceeds the salt production from the coastal. आप लॉजिक यूज करिए यहाँ पर. ज़्यादातर राजस्थान के जो लेक्स है बहुत ज़्यादा सॉल्ट प्रोडक्शन वहीं से होता है पूरे कंट्री में. ठीक है, सो कैन वी से दैट दिस इज करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट? यस. Yes, so although Rajasthan is the leading producer, but we know that the coastal areas, we have long coastline and there the salt production is more, and we can say it is incorrect. Rather, salt production in coastal salt plants is more than the inland, so we can say it is incorrect. First one is correct. The public sector leads in the production of salt in the country. It used to lead during the time period of independence या कुछ साल उसके बाद भी, बट एट प्रेजेंट द प्राइवेट सेक्टर, टाटा नमक सबको पता है ना. तो बेसिकली नाउ द प्राइवेट सेक्टर इज लीडिंग द सॉल्ट प्रोडक्शन. वी कैन से इट इज इनकरेक्ट एंड दैट्स व्हाई आंसर इज 1 ओनली. ठीक है, राइट. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द नेक्स्ट. राइट टू प्राइवेसी. Okay, so right to privacy under Article 21 is also applicable to the prisoners and convicts. This is correct. Right to let's say right to privacy is part of right to life with dignity under Article 21, and it is most important fundamental right. We can say that the person is having, and even state cannot take away that. Puttaswamy judgment 2017 has again highlighted right to privacy as a part of Article 21. Now, yes, it is applicable to prisoners as well as convicts. They are also people, no? They are also people. They are also human, and right to privacy is inherent to human. Right to privacy is inherent to human. So we can say that this is correct statement. Right to healthy environment is construed as the part of right to life under Article 21. This is also correct. Healthy environment, although it is not explicitly mentioned, but it has been implicitly इंटरप्रिटेड बाय सुप्रीम कोर्ट इन वेरियस जजमेंट्स. जैसे हम दिल्ली के एयर पोल्यूशन वाले जो जजमेंट्स होते हैं तो वहाँ पे हेल्दी एनवायरनमेंट के लिए राइट आर्टिकल 21 इज कंसिडर्ड बाय दीज कोर्ट्स Now CCTV cameras are not allowed in the prisons to maintain the privacy of inmates. So yes, one can say this is correct. CCTV cameras are not there is no compulsion in the prisons to we can say have CCTV cameras, and that's why all three statements are correct here, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so description of a personality. Recently we had celebrated the birth anniversary of one personality, historical personality, and this description is related to that personality. He was born in the village Nagwa in Balia district of Uttar Pradesh. He served as a sepoy in 34th Bengal Native Infantry Regiment of British East India Company. He shot at Sergeant Adjutant Major's Lieutenant Henry Bogg, which is referred as the first gun fired on an Englishman. He was. Okay, so the person described here is Mangal Pandey. Famous movie, Bollywood movie is also there on the personality, life of this person. Mangal Pandey, he was an important person during revolt of 1857, right? So related to that also, in detail information about Mangal Pandey is given in the explanation, and the explanation PDF is attached to this video in the description of this video. You can read it later on. Now next question. Again description, but here not of personality but a protected area that was in news. It is an important wildlife sanctuary in the news for highly endangered Bengal floricon black species के नाम दिए गए हैं, and it is also home to great Indian one-horned rhinos, tiger, leopard. one-horned rhinos होगा तो ज़्यादातर कहाँ पे होगा वो? Either West Bengal या फिर Assam, right? Here the grassland is also rich in various kinds of medicinal herbs. Several wetlands within the wildlife sanctuary make it ideal breeding place for several species migratory birds during winter season. Okay, so this particular wildlife sanctuary, Bura Chapuri Wildlife Sanctuary, was recently in news. This is on the southern bank of Brahmaputra river, located on Brahmaputra river in Assam. ठीक है, it was in news. So those protected areas, generally sanctuaries पूछता नहीं है यूपीएससी, बहुत ही यूनिक स्पेसिफिक अगर हो क्वालिटी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स या यूनिक स्पेसीज के लिए वो वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी बनाया हो तभी वो पूछता है. अदरवाइज नेशनल पार्क्स, टाइगर रिजर्व्स एंड वी कैन से बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व्स, दे आर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर आवर एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है, ओके. बेपी कोलंबो मिशन, yes, it was in news recently. Bepi Colombo mission is a joint mission by Europe and Japanese agencies to Mercury planet. This is correct, and recently it has given some explanation to we can say that the electron auroras that are found there, right? And these auroras, how they are formed, that is being explained there. It is the first mission to send 2 spacecraft to make complementary measurements of Mercury and its environment at the same time. This is correct. It uses combination of solar electric propulsion and gravity assist flybys. What is this? Electric propulsion, solar electric propulsion means it is using the solar energy, and gravity assist flybys means it is using the gravity of these planets to change the direction and provide some thrust. ठीक है, तो this is also correct statement. All 3 statements are correct here, right? Okay. ये देखिए, sorry मैंने इलेक्ट्रॉन ऑरोरास बोला है, एक्सरे ऑरोरास है, pardon me. So it is explaining the X-ray auroras observed in the environment of Mercury. Pradhan Mantri Mitra scheme. Okay, earlier also we had discussed one MCQ on this. Pradhan Mantri Mitra scheme. Mitra parks are being established as infrastructural parks for textile industry. Okay, it is by textile ministry. ठीक है, तो लेट्स सी, इट एम्स टू क्रिएट इंटीग्रेटेड टेक्सटाइल वैल्यू चेन, दिस इज करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. द स्कीम इज बीइंग इम्प्लीमेंटेड बाय मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री, नॉट करेक्ट, देयर इज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ टेक्सटाइल्स सेपरेटली, दिस इज इनकरेक्ट. Under the project, PM Mitra Parks will be established as a special purpose vehicle completely owned by the central government. Now this is not correct. Rather, there will be PPP projects by both center and state with the private sector, public-private partnership. So it is incorrect, and that's why only one statement is correct here. Okay, let's talk about 9th statement now. About Enforcement Directorate. Okay, so Enforcement Directorate was created as a separate attached unit to we can say that Ministry of Finance in 1950s, but later on it was renamed as Enforcement Directorate, and as a part of Department of Revenue in Ministry of Finance it is attached to that. तो Ministry of Home Affairs नहीं है, incorrect है. And yes, it deals with the financial crimes, financial frauds, and we can say that it has been provided the functions under some of the statutes like FEMA Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act is there. Then we have Serious Frauds, Fraud and Economic Offences Act 2018 का जो है उसके अंडर, और मेजर जो हम बोलते हैं PMLA, right? So money laundering, Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, PMLA 2002, और फेरा जो है उसके पहले का Exchange Regulation Act वाला. So whatever the functions under these provisions are there, enforcement of provisions of these laws is responsibility of ED, Enforcement Director. बहुत बार अभी न्यूज़ में है, बहुत सारे मिनिस्टर्स और सिविल सर्वेंट्स के अगेंस्ट ED ने एक्शन लिया हुआ है, and that's why it is always in news. It is responsible for investing offences, money laundering under this. So this is correct. First one is incorrect. That's why answer is B. The last MCQ for today. Okay, so this Rostov place was in news recently because the Ukrainian forces are attacking this place in Russia. That's why it was in news. Mapping section से एक दूसरा टाइप का हमने क्वेश्चन तैयार करने की कोशिश की है. Right, if one has to travel via the shortest sea route from Athens, Greece to Rostov, Russia, which of the following prominent water bodies and straits he or she will have to cross? Earlier UPC used to ask such kind of question before 2010-11 we can say, mapping section से. Now we are aware that Athens, ग्रीस के राइट साइड में जब हम देखते हैं और ईस्टर्न साइड से, वहाँ से हम जब एंटर करेंगे एजियन सी आएगा. देयर आफ्टर सी ऑफ मारमारा इज देयर. देयर आफ्टर वी एंटर इनटू ब्लैक सी. ठीक है, सी ऑफ मारमारा, ब्लैक सी. देयर आफ्टर वी क्रॉस द कर्च स्ट्रेट विच वाज अगेन इट वाज इन न्यूज़, जो यूक्रेन ने वहाँ का ब्रिज जो है वो तोड़ा है रिसेंटली. राइट, रशिया हैज़ alleged दैट द ब्रिज कनेक्टिंग टू Crimea region through Kerch Strait was broken or we can say destroyed. और यहाँ से क्रॉस करके कौन सा सी आता है? Sea of Azov. Okay, and there we reach thereafter Rostov. तो Sea of Azov भी होता तो वो भी इसका पार्ट होता. Now Ionian Sea is on the western side of we can say that this Athens. तो एथेंस से रोस्टो जाते वक्त जो है वो रास्ते में नहीं गिरेगा. सो इट इज नॉट पार्ट, एंड दैट्स व्हाई 2, 3, 4 दैट इज बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. फाइन. ओके, सो आई होप दैट दिस सेशंस आर बेनिफिटिंग यू. यहाँ पे मैप पे देख लीजिए एक बार. ठीक है, हाँ कहाँ चला गया? हाँ, ब्लैक सी. Okay, this is Greece and Athens will be somewhere here. Aegean Sea, Sea of Marmara, Black Sea, here Strait, Kerch Strait, Sea of Azov, this is Rostov. इस तरीके से आएगा. ठीक है, और Ionian Sea इस साइड में आएगा. ठीक है. Okay, so these are today's 10 MCQs. Fine. Okay, let us stop then. Thank you.